Have you ever wondered, if you could visit the past anytime you wanted, what would you do? Fix your mistakes, meet the legends you've only read about, become the wisest person alive, turning a hard life into a happy one. Today, we're exploring that very idea. This is your past, your time journey. Let's begin. For more than a century, people have claimed to have taken strange trips through time. Back in 1911, two English women published a book called An Adventure. They wrote that while walking in the gardens of Versailles, they saw scenes from another century play out right before their eyes. Some readers shouted, "Time travel." Others just said, "Imagination." Decades later, a 1941 photograph surfaced showing a man in clothes that looked incredibly modern for the era. Many called him a time traveler. The photo was real, but the mystery was never proven. None of these stories gave us any scientific proof, but they do raise an incredible question. What if we could make a real journey starting with our own past? Imagine stepping back into your childhood right now. The air feels cleaner. The world is quieter. People you miss are alive again. You can hug them. You can finally say the words you never got to say. You could correct those small hurts, showing kindness where you once showed anger. Now, imagine going back to school. With all the knowledge you have today, every test would be a breeze. You could choose any career you want. You'd know the trends before they happen. Style. You know what's going to be cool? Jokes, quotes, clever ideas. You'd have them all, years before anyone else. People would listen to you. Some would admire you. A few might even fear you. You could even save lives. You'd know the exact day of a dangerous trip and could warn someone not to go. You could stop a crime just by moving one person out of the wrong place at the right time. And if wealth is your goal, the path is simple. Invest in the right companies. Buy digital coins early. Pick the winning lottery numbers. You could become the richest person who ever lived. But having this kind of power over the past isn't harmless. There are deep risks. What if you try to erase someone who hurt you? You delay a meeting by just 1 minute. A different child is conceived. That person you knew never even exists. Small changes can create massive ripples. This is the famous butterfly effect. Move one moment, and you could move an entire lifetime. There's also a famous paradox, the grandfather paradox. If you go back in time and stop an ancestor from having children, then you're never born. But if you are never born, you never went back in the first place. The whole story collapses into an impossible loop. Because of these paradoxes, many scientists say that changing the past might be impossible. There's an elegant idea called the Novikov self-consistency principle. It basically says, if time travel to the past is possible, then anything you do in the past was always part of history. You can't create a contradiction. If you try to stop a famous event, your plan will fail in some natural, unexpected way. Your actions will just fit into the timeline that already exists. That means time travel would be like watching a movie in real life. You'd be a witness, not a rewrite. You know, we do have a kind of time window today. It's called light delay. Light from our sun takes about 8 minutes to reach Earth. Light from distant galaxies takes millions of years. So when we look into deep space with powerful telescopes, we are literally seeing the ancient past. Stars that died long ago still shine in our sky because their light is only now arriving. It's beautiful, but it's not quite time travel. It's just delayed sight. Now, here is the exciting part. While the past is tricky, travel to the future. Asterisk is actually real in physics. Albert Einstein showed us that time isn't the same for everyone. It depends on your speed and on gravity. This is his theory of relativity. If you move very fast close to the speed of light, your personal time slows down. If you sit near an extreme source of gravity, like a black hole, your time also slows down. This effect is called time dilation. It has been measured and proven with fast airplanes, satellites, and incredibly precise atomic clocks. Imagine a train that could travel at 99.99% of the speed of light. You ride it for just 1 week, according to your clock. When you step off and return to Earth, years, maybe even decades, may have passed for everyone else. Your 1 week becomes their many years. You have just moved into the future. So why isn't this easy? Because the speed of light is about 300,000 kilometers per asterisk. Second asterisk. Getting anywhere close to that speed would require an almost unimaginable amount of energy. We just don't have that power yet. The fastest human-made object today is the Parker Solar Probe. It reached about 692,000 kilometers per hour near the sun. That's only about 0.06% of the speed of light. So, yes, we are very, very slow compared to the cosmic speed limit. But the physics is sound. Go faster, or sit deeper in gravity, and you move forward in time. Einstein's math also predicted the existence of black holes regions where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. And in 2019, astronomers gave us the very first image of a black hole's shadow, proving they exist. His equations also allow for something called wormholes shortcuts that could connect to distant places in space. Picture space-time as a sheet of paper. You can fold it so two faraway points touch. A tunnel between them would be a wormhole. To enter one, you would likely need a black hole at the entrance and something like a white hole at the exit. A white hole is theoretical. It would push matter out, the exact opposite of a black hole. We've never observed one. Even if we found a stable wormhole, there are huge problems. How would you survive the extreme gravity? How would you keep the tunnel open? And how would you prevent paradoxes if the exit just happened to be in the past? Some physicists think exotic matter or strange quantum effects could hold a wormhole open. For now, that's far beyond our technology. And if a wormhole could send you to the past, all those paradoxes return. Stop one event, and the timeline might branch into a new reality. Or, as Novikov suggested, reality would simply block the contradiction from happening. Either way, a traveler with bad intentions could loop through the past again and again, gaining endless power and knowledge. That's why many experts think the universe has natural laws that protect it from such changes. So where does all this leave us? Travel to the past is likely limited or self-consistent. You might only be able to observe, not change anything. Travel to the future is physically allowed through relativity. Go fast and or get near strong enough gravity, and you can jump ahead in time. Wormholes. They're a beautiful idea, but still unproven and probably incredibly hard to use. We may not master these tools for many generations, but human curiosity is a stubborn thing. We are constantly breaking limits. We build what once looked impossible, and one day, our descendants may step far into the future and bring back stories we can't even begin to imagine. Thanks for watching. If you could visit one moment in time only to observe, not to change anything, which moment would you choose? Share your choice in the comments below. We'd love to read them, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys like this one. See you in the next video.